Hey, what's up, people
Oh,
of the future watching this? We're going to be talking about House of the Dragon Season 3, Episode 3. We talk full spoilers, so do not watch this if you haven't seen Seasons 3, Episodes 1, 2, and 3. So, yes, like this video, share this with your friends, and let's get to it. All right. I start out every episode asking you guys, how do you rate this episode? 1 out of 5 dragons. Tell me.
4.
Oh, okay.
I have a strong 4 written down.
I was going between 3.5 or 4. Like I can't decide. I just feel like it doesn't compare to last week's, but it was still like pretty strong.
Yeah.
Someone's already chiming in. Pro Styles 4.5.
5. I don't hate the score.
Yeah.
We're
It's
pretty
fun.
in sync this season.
I think I'll say 3.5. But as the week goes on, I may change my mind because I do think like I can't talk. Sometimes ratings could change. So I'll do 3.5. Look, once again, the thing that I noticed the most about this episode is the music of this. It was giving me so much anxiety. Like this entire episode, Rhaenyra is under so much pressure. She's getting thrown left and right so many small folk problems that it was like, and like the music and like the way the camera was capturing her was capturing like her like the pressure and the anxiety, and that I was feeling it like with the music and stuff. So shout out to the filmmaking in this. It was great.
Yeah, and I want to say, I guess like the reason a week or two ago, Asia and I were like I thought this song was going to be different. Like the intro song is, I just noticed it starts off with like just the drums for like an extended period of time.
Yes, there's war drums now.
So yeah, at least I caught that this time.
Oh my god. Okay, so you watch the intro. At the end of the intro, there's like a big family tree. It looked like it's updated. And then
it got ripped apart.
Yes, and then the threads. I was like, oh crap, what's happening?
I don't know what that was. It was just like a bunch of people
I'm sure
and it's like getting ripped up.
Some YouTuber this week is going to break it down for me, and I'm going to watch the crap out of it because I was like, what is going on? Because I thought we were going to see who died last week. Crap. Or like, I thought like we were going to see.
Oh yeah, Otto.
Yes, I thought I was waiting to see Otto's body because he's a pretty major player in this, you know, but he's not even on the freaking tapestry.
Do you want to look at my tapestries?
It does feel different. It feels
like I feel like I noticed
more a lot more.
They had a big gong every now and then that was really disturbing.
Yes, I agree with you, Pro Styles, because I noticed it like a lot more.
Actually, on that note, Melissa, in our group chat, Pro Style, she sent us the score. I didn't listen to it, but I saw that you sent it, Melissa.
Yeah, it was good. I think it was from the last episode. I was just like, man, this is so good. This is so good. He needs to go on tour and like tour this music. It's so good. Okay, you guys, a lot of things happened. I did not. Okay, again, full spoilers. I did not see fake Daeron coming.
Really?
From the book, I didn't.
Wow. I hate it. I spoiled it for myself. So I think maybe again on like the week 1 episode, I was like, oh, I'm excited about the actor that's playing Daeron and blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, that's not him.
I just kept looking at the TV going, wrong hair color, wrong hair color. They're going to find out that the baby was with brown hair. They just expected it to be with gold hair.
Yeah.
I know that people were talking about like dyeing the hair or whatever, but like me as a non-book reader.
Has brown hair?
I could assume as a non-book reader, okay, I would totally believe that everybody assumes the kid's going to be blonde, but he's the one that came out with Alicent's hair color.
I think I saw something like a picture of what he looks like in this.
There's a picture?
Because they showed the Hightower Squire like in the last episode, and he was an older boy with brown hair.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like a dyed hair thing or what, because they're obviously hiding him. But he doesn't have golden hair.
I was looking at him weird when Ormond, because you notice how the dragon looked at him? I did not notice that.
I mean, everything, like all the shots felt obvious to me because I knew it wasn't him. So I was like, oh, okay.
Wait, I feel okay. So I'm the only person that was like, I was faked out. Like, I don't understand what you guys are talking about. What guy who had brown hair? Oh, but in the books,
the only guy in the frame. With
exactly. in the books he has the typical hair, so I'm wondering if like in the show the fact that they're like pulling like the switcheroo, if there's like a process to like dye your hair that they pulled on him.
I mean, he said they blenched it, not bleached it. They blenched it.
It feels convenient that all of Alicent's kids have silver hair except for Daeron. I mean, come on, really?
Yeah.
I would believe it.
I mean, you can do
I've
whatever you
seen
want in the
stranger
show,
things
but-
in real life.
This is not real life. This is Westeros.
Black of hair.
Oh yes, but that's the other thing. Like Baratheons have a strong gene, but like I would think that Ormond Squire episode 2. Okay, I need to go back to episode 2 because I gotta say I did not see that coming.
It was like notable extra number 5. You know, it was just like a featured extra off to the side of the screen.
I gotta go back to it, but once they reveal it, I was like, okay, what is Ormond's play here? Because Rhaenyra has 6 dragons, dude. You really want to lie to her, and like she's a little bit like she's grieving. She's under a lot of pressure. She might go and murder you.
But the place that he's attacking is where? Where?
He's in that town that's nearby where Hugh's wife went to.
Oh,
it's a nearby town where I guess the High Towers have taken them hostage. I guess as a way, obviously, to retaliate against the now queen. Yeah. Ormond has some balls, the brave fool, because like she has 6 and you have 1, and then Vhagar is somewhere in the wind along with Aemon. Where are they?
How does Vhagar hide?
That's a great question. Yes, Tumbleton. That is the nearby town that the High Towers. You know what? I should have known because I feel like it happened too easy. Like Ormond was
here's
like,
here's your son. Take him.
Our campaign's over, boys. Let's go home. Let's fuck off to Old Town. That was way too easy. Should have known.
I like his armor. I kept looking at it in full detail on the screen. I love what he did.
A cool character, and I like that he pulled that little
switcheroo. And
makes it more interesting.
I felt really bad for the kid who was pretending to be Daeron because he was like, he told me I had to, even if you burned me. It's like, damn, Ormond, you're a bad guy. You're gonna sacrifice this kid's life. Bad dude. And I thought he was like kind of like, okay, he's like a noble. He knows like he's lost. He can't win against dragons. But again, I should have known. Oh, you know what's another? Okay, I sent you a pic. Okay. Thank you for sending a picture. I'm gonna look it up. Okay, you know what's a bad move, or what I think is gonna bite Rhaenyra in the ass is doing Corlys dirty. I think like you definitely should legitimize his sons. They have done everything for you in your cause.
But how does he not see that she's in the position she's particularly in right now? If she legitimizes a bastard, it's like, I get it, but also like, come on.
I don't know about that. No, I feel like at some point you have to keep your helpers happy. Otherwise, you're gonna piss them off. And then I feel like I won't be surprised if Corlys betrays her at some point here because he was pissed off, and I can't blame him. I can't really blame him for that. See, Pro Styles agrees with me. I feel
I think Rob agrees with me.
Oh, who are you agreeing with?
No.
Rob, sorry, Rob Double B. Who are you agreeing with?
Like, seriously, though, the whole thing with her sons was so brazen, especially in the universe of the show where Rhaenys doesn't have dark hair. It's so brazen.
He's lost his entire life's work and only asked for his bastards to be legitimate.
Isn't much to ask.
So he agrees with me.
Yeah, I agree with you too, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like the whole episode is, I guess, about how now that Rhaenyra has actually taken over, she like sucks at the job.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think this was like one of the big things. I don't even understand like the reasoning of like she doesn't want to be seen as pro bastard or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. But like, to what end? Like you
I feel like
who are you gonna lose?
Your queen.
Really, by
if someone says something, who cares? You're
queen.
Like
Exactly. And the people that are like really like Corliss is indispensable, but she's doing this to kind of help her image with some unknown mob that she doesn't even know if they will ever like her, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Corliss has always been on Team Black. Like, I
Yeah.
just feel like that was a really, really, really bad move to piss him off.
It was a bad move, but I totally understand it.
Like,
Yeah, I mean,
I can
guess I understand it if you-
understand, but I feel like I'm more so still even if you feel some type of way about how it makes you look, it doesn't matter. You can't piss off the guy who's been on your side for so many years. You have to
yeah. I mean,
legitimize his sons.
maybe if it was a little more clear to me who she was going to piss off by doing it, then I would have been more on her side. But in the context of the show, you're just like, come on, dude. This is like one of the only people, like you haven't already lost 45 minutes into the episode.
One of your only allies. Okay, shout out to Rob Double R. He has sent me a photo of what Daeron looks like. So if you're like me and you're watching this and you had no idea who this was,
featured extra number 5.
This is Daeron. Oh my god, they tricked me. That's crazy. Okay, thank you so much for sending that.
That's good though.
Yeah. He has been snubbed. Let me see. He has been snubbed by his family a number of times now. By his family, yes, and like Corliss has remained there. So I think you're right. Like maybe we need more context to see who exactly she would piss off, and then maybe I'd be a little bit more like, okay, Rhaenyra, I understand you more. But so far, even like before she explained how would it look, I was like, when he first asked you at dinner, why would you not do that right then and there? Like, of course, like, look, do it.
I thought there was something about like they were gonna pull something about like his daughters, like not wanting to like.
Aren't those his granddaughters?
Oh well, his granddaughter, whoever was next in line, is like the girls, right?
I think so.
Unless she makes
for the Balerion line, yes, and he offered it already to one of them who said no. She said she's all fire and blood and not salt and sea. So like Rhaenyra
so technically he doesn't have anyone.
He has no heirs. Yeah.
Damn.
But
so they
also
couldn't even pull that excuse.
The thing is, his legitimate line goes to a female, as did Rhaenyra's as well. So you have that. Rhaenyra doesn't know that Baela said no to the Balerion.
But still, she didn't even use that as an excuse. I thought that's where
I just thought that was already like subtext, like it's there. You'd rather give it to your bastards than to your granddaughter. Cool.
The granddaughter said no.
Yeah, but Rhaenyra doesn't know that.
Yeah. I guess.
But she didn't even use that as an excuse. If she used that as an excuse, I'd be like, at least
I feel like she didn't even say any excuse.
You know, but she's just worried about her public image, which
is her public image. People are going to
think what they think about her kids, no matter what, is my opinion. Like, but even like within the context of the show, we don't even know who she's trying to impress with this decision. But we know she made another enemy now.
Yes, 100%. And I am already pissed off about the future, but I feel like he's gonna betray her somehow because he's mad. And I feel like he's not wrong. Like, how are you gonna snub my family like this, ma'am? Like, I almost died for you. My sons almost died for you, and you're not gonna legitimize them?
He's right to be mad. I'm just saying, like, she's just gonna snub another female heir if she does what she's gonna do.
So let's go on and talk about how the gold is gone, and that's causing major distress because now she feels like she can't really have a coronation, and she feels like she needs the coronation to legitimize her claim because there is still like a lot of pressure and like a lot of loose ends. Like there's no coronation. There's still the heir of Daeron who's still out there, and then Aemon is still somewhere out there, and Aegon is still out there, but like she's lying to the people saying, Aegon is dead, y'all. He's dead. I'm queen. So there's a lot of stress in being queen already. And I was like,
there's no money in the budget. There's no money for a bounty for Aegon or Aemond or Sheep Stealer. Right?
Yeah, that's another huge problem. She inherited and created, I guess, in her whole cause, a whole bunch of problems for herself.
Mhm.
I did like that really short, quick scene between her and Alicent when she asked Alicent, how did you get through ruling? Hold on, I like when Pro Styles chimes in. Good move for whoever moved the gold from the treasury. Who did that? Was
Probably
that
Varys.
Jasper,
That
the
D-bag.
rapist?
Yes,
Probably
it
that
him?
Varys,
guy.
right?
Oh,
If
Laris.
I had to guess, he was somehow behind it.
Oh my god, Laris is like he's a spider. He's doing everything against
don't think it
everyone
was
at all
Laris.
times.
I think it was that guy that they beheaded.
He's but he was master of law, right? So not
Laris?
treasury. No,
I thought it was a coin.
Jasper, the rapist
Oh,
that they
I don't know.
beheaded.
I don't know. Good question.
Okay, so I was saying I like the quick scene where Rhaenyra is asking Alicent for advice on how to rule, like how did you do it? And then Alicent basically told her, you can't
Gotta be
be
cold.
queen and also remain yourself.
Yeah.
You will do things in your heart that will recoil or something. And Rhaenyra's like, no, my dad stayed himself. And then Alicent basically kind of chuckles, like, okay, time will tell, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so that was the other like reminder in this episode of like Viserys wasn't that great of a king. Obviously,
Yeah.
we know that, but
Know that.
the way in particular he was bad is like he would just ignore things and like throw parties or like
And play with his house. His little
yeah,
house.
yeah. So she was like, he basically just like retreated into like his own little world. That's how he escaped it. And then there's that one line where she was like, what would your dad do? And he's like, probably like throw a banquet.
Yeah, he would have.
I like that.
Yeah. Speaking of banquets, it makes me think of the dinner, and I love the dinner scene where she fed the rich people rats.
Delicious.
That's funny.
Sailor Tortilla has a team rat because she's a rat queen.
Okay, so one of my favorite bands is Ghosts, and they have this great song called Rats, and the chorus is just rats. So it just made me happy. And also they kind of wasted like the beans and rice that were with the rats, by the way. Like when they all got up and left, I was like, make them eat it, Rhaenyra. Make them eat
anything on that plate.
They should have eaten the rats. That's all.
I like that she did that because she basically told them you can't like hoard all of the food and like leave the small folks starving, and then she's helping the small folks. So I like that. But I like that they acknowledge this is not like a long lasting thing. We have to think of other things to help the common people. So I did really much enjoy that. So are they basically going to keep, okay, so then Alicent and Helena are basically prisoners until Aemon is dead, is what she basically said, is what I put down in my notes here. And that's like, okay, but then you have no bounty to hire somebody to find him in Vhagar. So like, she has a lot of problems on her plate.
It's hard to be queen, man.
It is hard to be queen. Possible, and then there's like another problem with what's his name, Hugh Hammer, who like wants to find his wife and have a house.
By the way, when he was saying that, why wasn't she just like, just take your dragon? It's like 20 minutes away by dragon. Just go check.
I don't know. I guess maybe he needs permission by the queen.
If he had gone to check, he would have been there when the Hightowers attacked.
Oh, that's a point. That is a point. What else happened in this episode? Oh, Daemon wants to fuck off, which kind of like I didn't really see that coming either. He was like, "There's Dorne and there's these places and that places. We don't have to stay here."
And Yee
Like, what? He wants to leave?
I think he just wants to like keep conquering, like, you know. That's
isn't he like in charge now of like bringing back money, like going to all these places and bringing back money and commitments or whatever? I think that was my understanding of it.
He wants to go to these places and get their gold, basically.
Yeah, he wants them to like kneel to the queen and then like give like a donation, basically.
Gotcha.
And that's part of how they're gonna fix the money trouble.
The money trouble, which we still don't know
what they think.
Daemon wants Daemon, yeah. So so Aemon has disappeared, but like, who else thinks that like Miss Little Witch Alice Rivers Probably has
Oh,
him locked
yeah.
up somewhere, right?
Definitely.
Oh yeah. I mean, when they said like we'll just give them Harrenhal, I'm like, I know someone who wants Harrenhal.
Yeah.
I know.
Everybody wants Harrenhal. It's like a melted, ugly castle. Why? It's drafty.
Full of witchcraft.
My at the end of my notes, I have in all caps fake Dayron. I have 6,000 exclamation marks.
You really weren't expecting.
Did not see that coming.
That's good.
That's fun. Did this episode feel really different to you guys? It felt very different.
I thought it was the first time in a while I can remember for House of Dragons where the politics and the intrigue felt strong, like Game of Thrones. This didn't have the action, which is probably why Melissa rated it a little lower. There wasn't a lot of dragon stuff.
Yeah, it was really closed in. I liked it.
But yeah, I liked the
dragons.
conversations and the the walls are closing in on.
They're closing in on
people.
her. It was very
I like that feeling.
POV focused.
Yeah,
I felt good.
Yeah. I feel like Rhaenyra Emma Darcy, the actor, was in almost every frame. So it did feel a little bit zoned in and claustrophobic because again she's under so much pressure with ruling now as queen.
And I think it was for a setup episode, I liked all of the stuff that happened, and I'm already anticipating how basically every decision she made is going to come back to bite her in this episode.
Yes. So I think that's where I was struggling with the 3.5 and 4 because again it wasn't as action heavy, but I did see the pieces on the board moving for things to come. So I feel it still pushed the plot forward, which was a good thing. Definitely did. And I just feel I feel bad for her because she has a lot of issues, but I do feel she made some mistakes in this. I do.
Yeah, how about one we haven't talked about yet, which is the guy, that religious leader who is
don't make an enemy of the faith.
The remains, basically.
Yes, yeah. So he basically warned. Okay, so she asked this. What's his name? I don't know. Faith guy, the Septon. I don't know. But this religious leader in this world to anoint her as the ruler, and he refuses without seeing Aegon's body. And then she's basically mad that he won't do it. And then he's you don't want to make an enemy of the faith. So that also.
Yeah, he had some cool lines about dragons, how dragons are actually they're dark magic.
They destroy.
They're not
and don't create.
Yes, they destroy and they don't create. And I thought that was a good theme for this episode, where kind of Rhaenyra is going into this new job, a wrecking ball kind of, and all of this stuff is she's not actually solving any problems, so it's all going to come back to bite her.
I hated the scene. It was the worst scene of the entire episode.
Oh,
it was so on the nose. It was so stupid. And then he's like, don't make an enemy of the faith. Cersei blew up their whole church and nothing happened to her. Nothing.
Yeah, but that was
I'll make an enemy of the faith right now because they won't do anything.
I feel because religion has been a thing in the Thrones world anyway, that it didn't feel it was too on the nose for me.
Man, the whole talk about the dragons and the destroying and the whatever, I was like, shut up. It's your second grade teacher is this is what House of the Dragons is actually about. No, stop. I hated it.
I loved it. I loved it. It's so true. Every time we've seen dragons, it's kind of just nothing good ever happens. Nothing good ever comes from dragons,
Look at Kristen Cole. It fucked him up.
And it was cool seeing somebody have the balls to say that right to a Targaryen's face.
They destroy things. She was giving me a little bit of did anyone else feel she felt a little bit cray-cray?
Oh yeah, well she was going crazy. She was seeing Jace.
That's right. We didn't even talk about Jace.
I don't think she's sleeping.
She's not, because you saw it in her eyes. Even Massaria, her mistress, was like, are you not sleeping, my queen?
The timeline was a little how many days did we just see in that episode?
I think they blipped in and out because she was in and out. But I thought for a second that they were doing this really terrible thing where the bell sound effect was supposed to somehow be about the bells in Game of Thrones season 8. And I'm like, oh my God, are they setting something up with the bells? A genetic thing where Rhaenyra is losing her mind because of the bells. And then they're just going to I hate it when they remind me of Game of Thrones.
I loved it as well. The threat weighed with me because the faith militant aren't to be reckoned with. I mean, yeah, we saw what happened with the Walk of Shame with Cersei in season
Oh
5.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So she's just creating some enemies here. And
Yeah, she's got
what else
enemies
here?
everywhere, man. It's crazy.
I think we talked about everything. Anybody else want to talk about something?
Damon was pretty chill this episode. I feel like we got a different version of Damon than usual.
Matt Smith plays him like I had a thought watching this episode. I feel like he plays him kind of one note to me. I don't see enough a range of different types of ideologies or I guess last season when it looked like he might betray his queen wife, but then he didn't. But then just emotional wise, he just plays him kind of one note.
Yeah, he doesn't have much of an arc this season.
I think his arc's over. Like he was supposed to chill out last season.
Yeah, he was great in the first season. Then last season they tried to put you inside his mind more because I guess they thought he was too mysterious, or maybe they just didn't feel like he had enough to do, so they made up dreams and stuff. And then this season, I like the role he's playing, but it is kind of a little bit more background so far.
Yeah. I think that's appropriate for the character. And I was actually rewatching episode 2 before episode 3, and I did feel okay, well, at least he really had to be Rhaenyra's strength in that moment because she was going through so much of the grief of losing Jace and then having to kill Otto. He's the one who had to okay, we're gonna go to King's Landing. Okay, we're gonna go into the throne room. Okay, take your chair. Okay, you gotta kill Otto. He had to be the one because she was just on the precipice of a breakdown. So he did have that going for him in episode 2. But then in episode 3, yeah, it's just kind of going back to what we are so used to seeing this character do and just being okay, that's Daemon being Daemon.
I like how in this one he just reminds her of picking up milk after work. Oh, remember you gotta kill Daeron on his way out,
yeah.
Off camera.
That is right. That was funny. I was oh my god. Okay, back when I thought it was real Daeron, I was damn, is she really gonna kill this kid? He had nothing to do with anything. He didn't do anything. I feel bad for him. Then he has to go to the wall. Why? The wall is full of criminals and rapists, as we know. That would have sucked. Why are you laughing, Bro Styles? The wall is not pleasant. It's cold.
I feel like Rhaenyra didn't plan for this.
Well,
it really just seems oh yeah, I gotta do
throne is different than having the throne, evidently.
Yeah. That's always a reoccurring theme in Game of Thrones, but I thought this episode was pretty good. It was the quintessential episode for that exact thing.
Yes.
And really everything that's happened since she took the throne, even killing Otto and that other guy was too hasty because they had questions for them in this episode.
Where's the gold?
Yeah.
They kept saying the guy Ironrod is the one who would know where the gold is, but now we can't ask him because he's dead.
No.
Maybe hasty. Okay. What do you guys think about her losing her Queen's Guard and her small council? I understand that they may not have been the best people at their jobs, but even she's look, I don't have a Queen's Guard. I don't have a small council. Give me time and I will figure out how to get you a house, you and your wife. Because I feel you don't have enough people on your team. What are you doing? Get them here. Get them back.
But doesn't she get the gold cloaks? The thing about the Queen's Guard, she wasn't going to keep that guy anyway, the one who locked her in the door. Who's his replacement? I don't know. I don't know anything. She doesn't know. No one knows.
But the whole thing about being king or queen is when to show certain people mercy, right? And I just feel in this day and age right now, in this time where now you've usurped the usurper, I guess, in some people's eyes, where you need to have some people on your team, especially when you're pissing people off like Corlys Velaryon.
Good point.
Just creating enemies here.
I feel like if she didn't create enemies, there wouldn't be material for like a half and a.
No.
whole season.
I feel like obviously it's like setting up future problems that she may have to face.
Yeah.
For sure. So
It's all easier said than done too, right? Like somebody
Yeah.
else would just screw it up in a different way, probably.
Yeah.
But it's fun to see how she's screwing it up in particular.
Yeah.
And I feel like we didn't talk enough about Alicent. If there's one
Okay,
thing
go
to-
talk about Alicent. Say your thoughts.
I thought she was going to be even more upset about the Otto thing. It seems like
Me
she has
too.
a pinch of patience.
Yeah.
You know who
Um,
was more upset about a death? Damon reacted to like, hearing Sir Simon is gone. Okay.
I don't remember him reacting.
It
I
was
don't remember
subtle.
either.
It was real. It was just like a,
Age
oh,
would
they
know
killed the
Simon
Simon. It
Strong.
was just like a little like, oh no, not my baby boy. Not my baby boy.
Aww. And now I have to go back and check that
And
out.
then he asked about the witch right afterwards.
Post I was like, it's like, yeah,
It's true.
y'all are team Simon Strong.
Best character of the whole show.
He was a cute. So like they killed off like Lohar, Simon Strong, and Otto, and I just like, okay, is it because they couldn't pay these actors budgets because they needed more, money in the budget for like more battle scenes and dragon stuff? Because they killed them off so quickly. All these people who we really enjoyed watching on screen.
You know who they would have killed like in season 1? Corlys, while he's yelling at Rhaenyra, would not have lasted season 1.
He yelled at her in the hallway saying,
Yeah, in front of other people. There were people in the background looking.
He gave no shits.
Mm-mm.
I think all of those characters are way more disposable than Corlys.
Okay, but back to your Alicent comment. Because in episode 2 at the end, her face looked so horrified. And then like episode 3 starts. And it's kind of like she almost doesn't care. I mean, she cares, but it's like not as big of a reaction.
I don't know how
Minor
much time has
inconvenience.
passed.
They were more upset that they like the escape from King's Landing didn't go smooth, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Helena has a dragon, by the way. Why didn't they just use that?
She doesn't ride him. Okay. I thought about Helena because in episode 2, remember the things that she says are like out of context, but they actually spoil the show. There wasn't
What did she
even a
say?
huge discussion about it. I know there wasn't. Freaking Otto's death, and it's like didn't happen. Okay, Helena
Wait.
in episode
wait.
2. What?
Wait.
Go.
I just had a thought.
Okay, is it my thought?
Corlys has a son that's alive.
Which one?
Laenor.
Oh, he's dead on paper.
But Rhaenyra knows he's alive. I'm going
No,
back
don't-
to the thing about the
Don't
bastard.
try to squeeze in a good excuse for betraying
It was
Corlys.
there on Reddit. I saw it on Reddit on my other screen.
Oh, you're on Reddit. Oh my god.
I didn't remember.
I don't know
on
if we'll see
Reddit.
that character again because he's dead on paper. But back to it. Okay, Helena. Okay, theory. I have my small little theory. I have not seen other theories about Helena, but you know how she says certain things that are actually spoilers because like she sees shit and everyone
what'd
thinks
she
she's
say?
like this cuckoo. In episode 2, she was like looking. She was outside. She was looking at a caterpillar, and she was like, "This is strange. You're not in your season. Like the caterpillars are coming out in a season that they're not supposed to." And I thought, is she kind of talking about Rhaenyra is taking the throne a little bit too soon? Is that what that means? Age, check Reddit.
It says Corlys stood on business. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Check my Helena theory is correct. Because I feel like the thing about the caterpillar is going to come into fruition at some point in this season. It has
that
to.
yet. They're just
It
saying
has
they
to.
wish that she could raise her chickens. Okay, that's so far all that it
She wanted
is.
to raise chickens, but she said something about the caterpillar, and I feel like it has to mean something because she be saying stuff that no one pays attention to.
I just read something that I agree with, and I'm going to read it to you guys.
There you
It says watching people follow her around and ask for stuff was 100 times more stressful than the pirate battle. I agree.
It's definitely more relatable.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never
I
fought
mean,
a pirate.
That's what I'm saying. Like the episode did a great job of making you feel how she's feeling. Just like everything's coming at you like all over, and it's like it's too much for one person. Which is why I feel like you need to keep who you have left on your side and close to you because you can't do it by yourself. You and your Damon.
I couldn't even name other characters to join the small council if I wanted to in this universe.
No.
Like, I don't know anyone aside from like Lady of Whispers.
Yeah,
Mysaria.
she doesn't have that many people.
I
And,
can't
like-
think of friends, family members, countrymen, nothing.
Oh, she did say something to Damon about notifying the other great houses.
That's
right?
what I was talking about.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe we'll see some Starks and Baratheons come to King's Landing.
Oh yeah, and that one guy, I think he was a Stark. He was like, "Oh, so cool! You're doing so good." Which obviously I feel like he was playing her, but the guy, like right after the dinner, he was like, "That was so." Cool.
Oh, he was
Oh.
Manderly, I think.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was like a
Just, like,
Josh
close to House
Gad like
Stark.
fellow.
It's close
Yes.
to Stark.
Yes.
Who was that featured
I don't know.
character?
He was in that ping pong movie back
He'll
in the
definitely
day,
come
Balls of
back.
Fury or something.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
right.
just the
Isn't he in that
thought-
movie where they go to George Lucas's house?
He used to be a comedic actor.
Oh my God, yes. He looks different, but yes.
Yeah.
Star Wars. Bad
But in-
Star Wars movie.
See,
might
I
be-
was right. That was Manderly. There we go.
Yeah, they might be setting something up with him.
I've never heard of that house. Wonder what's gonna happen to them.
Man,
How
really,
strong? Never heard
They're
of them
somewhere
either.
in the north, right? Rob Double R, which are like near House Stark, from my distant memory. Kind
Who's
of.
Rob Double R?
I thought he was a Stark, to be honest.
Rob Double R is pro style. He said to call him Rob.
Oh, Double R.
Rob Double R. I mean,
I was
sorry,
like,
sorry.
which
Fuck,
Robert
Double B.
Baratheon Stark is this?
I'm sorry, Double B.
Bobby
Like Rob
B.
Stark. Double B. I had a thought, and I'm so mad that I forgot what I was gonna say. Crap. Okay, Rhaenyra. What were we saying? Great houses.
It was where the house is. I was saying all these houses don't exist after this, and you were saying they live in the north.
Yes, they're in the north. Oh, God, I'm so mad. I forgot it.
Manderly?
That is right. See, I was right. Look at me being a nerd. Okay, confession. I'd be looking at
Map.
not the map. There are so much lore videos on YouTube that pop up on my algorithm that I watch, but I always make sure to avoid the Dance of the Dragon ones because I don't want any spoilers.
Same.
But I watch like all the other ones because it's like, man, how one person's brain come up with so much fake history, I will never understand. How does he do that?
Good stuff.
White Harbor. Oh my God. Okay. Coming through with information.
What about Cold
What a
Harbor?
real universe.
Thank
Cold Harbor!
Cold Harbor. Cold Harbor.
Severance fans, rise up.
Severance.
I know what Cold
Oh
Harbor
my
is.
God.
A little bit of crossover there.
Remember? We didn't cover the
Um,
good shows, but we covered the bad shows.
We covered. Okay, this isn't a bad show. It has like ups and downs.
This season's better than season 2.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I hope they
So far.
keep up the momentum.
Yeah, so far.
It's been great so far. I can't wait to see everyone's reactions online because I don't know how they feel about it yet. Man, that thought that I had in my brain has not come back, and I'm so upset that I can't remember what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry. I feel like it was my fault. I got really animated there.
It's okay.
We went down an entertaining path, I feel like.
We did. Okay, does anybody have any other thoughts? Let me look at my notes because I feel like talk about all the major things. Maybe looking at my notes will help me remember what I was gonna say.
They should have eaten those rats.
Those rats were disgusting.
One of the comments here says this felt like Uncut Gems.
I have never seen it.
Oh,
I never
I
seen it.
see the.
That's a pretty good movie.
Yeah,
Okay.
I see the comparison. You know, it's a very anxiety forward movie.
Sunfire's dead officially.
Yes. Okay. I think I'm almost there. Keep talking dragons. I think the thought is almost coming to my head again.
Tessarion is blue.
Okay, he's blue.
Very blue.
Helena's dragon.
Helena. Okay,
You were gonna
Helena.
say
Okay,
something
I
about
think
that.
we're almost there. Caterpillar. I'll wait until the next episode. What do you want to say, Rob Double R? I mean, fuck Double B. I'm sorry. I think I'm kind of dyslexic.
I feel like this thing with Sheep Stealer is really gonna cause a little-
okay. Sheep Stealer. Okay, wait. Okay, it was giving me a lot of anxiety because in the beginning of the episode, Rhaenyra mentioned Sheep Stealer, Vhagar, and Aemon, but she also mentioned we have to find the Sheep Stealer rider. And I was like, oh my God, is this going? So then
Oh,
are
yeah.
they going to find out that it was actually Rhaena? And then like, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna execute, or are they gonna just like put her away at the wall, or
Damon's not gonna
prison
want to kill his
forever?
daughter.
he doesn't
Damon
even care about
loved his ex-wife.
Does he care for his children?
He like loved that wife. He like loved her.
I don't remember. He may have loved the wife, but I don't think he cares about his own kids, though. But that is what I was thinking about. I was thinking about how they named Sheep Stealer and the rider, and like they don't know who the rider is. Holy crap! Another
She's just running around going, "Who's ready, Sheep Stealer?"
yes. And I think is Damon on his way to the Veil, right? So that he can get some gold, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely going to like collect gold, and he's going to like talk to these other royal families.
And he's
got to get Joffrey too, the little baby boy.
Oh yes, that's true. She told her gold cloak, send Joffrey here because he's my he's my next heir, and I have to raise him as my heir.
Joffrey is her son with Strong or with Daemon?
Strong.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
She's got two with Daemon?
She has two with Daemon. Their names are Viserys and Aegon.
Confusing.
And they were supposed to be sent to Pentos, but they're still at the Vale, right?
No, they got sent. It's just that Rhaena
and Sheep Stealer. Yeah, she had her own little How to Train Your Dragon adventure. I got it. Okay.
I wish she had trained her dragon.
See, like that is kind of like a plot hole to me, because I feel like she was raised around her siblings and cousins and saw how like the whole dragon training and bonding worked. What makes you think you can go into a battle with a wild dragon who's never been trained? Why would you do that? Plot hole? Or is that me not understanding something?
No, just like a dumb young person.
Okay.
I just can't believe she took it to battle. It's been how many episodes? And 3 episodes?
Yeah.
Thought she was going to save the day.
Dumb decision.
I just thought they were going to have a training montage with some beautiful Ramin Djawadi movie music, whatever.
That would have been wonderful, but she jumped the gun. That was a bad move. And like I get it, like she felt like insecure and she wanted to be useful, but bad mistake. Okay, well, I got my thought out finally, and I feel great. Thank you for helping me get there with the dragons and Helena and the caterpillars. I appreciate it. It helped me out. Does anybody else have anything else to say about this episode? Any predictions? Andres, you can't predict anything because you read the book. But Age, do you have any predictions?
I think Damon's totally going to find out that it was his daughter, and I think it's going to cause a rift. I think he's going to like take his daughter's side.
Will he keep it a secret? Maybe.
Huh? No.
If she finds out. I don't know.
How do you keep that
I don't know. Honestly, if you just got a dope ass dragon and you saw your family fighting in a battle, you wouldn't want to join in. You have a wild dragon who's never been trained. The other dragons were trained their whole lives. That could cause.
It's like, do you go to the animal shelter and take your little like found chihuahua immediately to the dog show? No, you don't. You train. You groom.
Don't do that. I don't agree with you, Rob Double B. I don't. That was her bad. But okay, we did it, guys. This was a good episode. I think the momentum for me slowed down a bit, but all the right pieces I think are being moved to show us hopefully things are paid off and we see more things develop. So yeah, thanks so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, leave your theories. Don't be an asshole and spoil it because 2 of us haven't read the book. Alrighty, thank you so much. Love you. Bye-bye.